Alright, welcome to another edition of Bucks, Bass, and Backpacks, and today is a very special edition.
Alright, well, we're going to be European mounting a deer that was shot the day before yesterday.
We might as well show the tools we intend to use on this project. One of the most important, without a doubt, is a good sharp knife.
What knife is that, Landon?
That's my Mora knife, yeah. I'm hoping that this pick set, Harbor Freight Special, will come in handy for getting the meat out of the grooves. Same with the wire brush. Harbor Freight Special, get the meat out of the grooves.
Yeah.
That right there is 2 paint brushes. I think those are about 50 cents per.
Where did you get this stuff right here from?
That was all Harbor Freight.
Good.
$5 for all of it.
Cannot beat it.
And then this is what we're going to use to do the whitening of the skull.
This bleaches it. I think it's a peroxide.
It's a peroxide, yes.
In a cream.
It's for hair.
You can mix it with this.
And that's for hair too.
Yeah, both got these both at Sally Beauty Supply. Sally Beauty Supply.
So that's the tools. Let's go ahead and get this thing underway.
Alright, we got the deer head defaced and deskinned. Got as much of the meat off as we could. Couldn't get the jaw, and we're going to go ahead and submerge it in the simmering water.
What we'll do is let it simmer for a couple hours probably.
We're going to go ahead and put some borax in it now. How much, approximately?
Just a dash or two.
Just a dash or two. I didn't even know we had a big box of it. I'm glad.
And that's just to try to, break up the meat. Try to separate the meat from the bone.
You can use baking soda also.
You can also use dish soap.
Dish soap. Alright, well, we're going to dispose of some of this flesh, and we'll get back to you.
Alright. It's about 40 minutes in, and starting to smell yummy. Baby face.
I'm going to go ahead and try to remove some of the meat. It's been cooking now for about 2.5 hours. So, try to remove this jaw also.
There it is, jaw removed. Milestones are made here, boys. That's where dreams come to live on, and milestones are made. Kind of just a fresh meat smell.
What you got there?
Something's got to pay for the car wash, and this is it.
Glad you got me covered. Well, let's go about our way. Okay, now.
Death within 24 hours and can be spread by your child's typical sharing behavior.
Pit stop.
What is up, buddy?
What's up? There's not, but we got a lot of the flesh and stuff out. We also removed a lot of the stuff that's inside. like the brain and whatnot.
There's a little bit of hair around the antler and
Yeah, well,
a little bit of meat.
Still needs some detail work, that's for sure.
We'll have to pick at it, get the rest of the meat off.
And we'll show you in better detail when it's finished, but this rack is very lopsided, but it's kind of cool, it's unique. We're gonna head
Back in the shop now, and really it's just a matter of getting the rest of the meat off the bone.
This can be very tedious.
Quite a bit of picking in the nose. I mean, it's just never ending, just picking all that flesh out of the nose. It's a lot of work. I'm glad we got those picks though, are you?
Oh yeah.
Imagine doing it without them.
I don't know how we could without them. We might could do it, but it would definitely be difficult. And more time consuming.
Almost there, folks.
It's day 2 now. We never promised it wasn't going to be time consuming. And the longer you work on this, the better it'll look in the end. So don't get discouraged if you decide to try this yourself.
We're almost there. We're almost ready to bleach this sucker. So, almost all the meat's been picked off at this point, you know? And we went ahead and gave it a good scrubbing with Dawn dish soap and brass wire brushes. And there's how we are now, you know? That right there, that looks good enough. I could hang that on the wall as it is. We're gonna go ahead and whiten it, make it squeaky white, you know?
Are you alright? Not very much, what you're getting at. Pretty sure you probably don't want to inhale this.
No, you don't. Right up those ridges.
Start painting thickly? All over it?
Yep, liberally.
Make sure and apply it very thick to the,
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I don't know how I feel about having that much antler exposed. Did somebody say sounds like a plan? Good. I don't know.
You're good.
We finished applying our first coat. Now we have heaters blowing on it to expedite the drying.
Yep. Speed it up a bit, you know. You can do it in the sun, but why do that when you got heaters? And it looks like it's already doing a job on it to me.
It's definitely begun to whiten it.
I'll let that dry all the way and we'll come back and brush it all off with a nylon brush. Just trying to more evenly distribute the thick, incredibly thick blotches of cream. Alright, now that the gelatin is good and hardened into a crust, we can go ahead and scrape it off with that nylon brush, and what should be left is a nice clean bone. So there it is after the first coat. Nice and shiny. Really looking like it's going to end up being real nice, real nice.
Well, we got all the peroxide brushed off and wiped off, and I think we're done. I think it turned out pretty good.
Just beautiful. Just beautiful.
It's going to look good on the wall.
We don't need no dang intro.
This is showing me.
Yeah.
I don't like this clip already. I don't want it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to finish this clip.